guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Budgets. If you are new here, welcome. So today I am actually going to do a mini stuffing for my wallets and most probably my binders as well. And I also wanted to finally share with you one of the packages that finally did arrive from the US. So I'm really happy about that. I just got back from my hometown yesterday. So it took about 6 hours for me to drive down. And when I arrived, I couldn't find my package and I had no idea that it did arrive. And I did not see anything near the reception area. However, I did decide to take a peek inside my mailbox and I found my package inside. So I made this order on the 21st of June, which was actually last month, and it took a while for it to arrive. I, until now, do not know the exact date that it did arrive, but I'm just happy that it's here. And basically, I was just too excited, so I didn't do an unboxing, or I'm not going to do an unboxing because I've already done that off camera. And I'm just basically going to show you the envelopes. I actually got inspired by a YouTuber, and I've been trying to find this YouTuber, but I really can't. And she was the one that suggested and had a link to her YouTube on where you can buy these envelopes. So in America, if you do follow their budgeting journey, most of them do order their stuff on Etsy. When I first went onto Etsy, I was like, hell no way am I going to buy their stuff because it is pretty expensive since, it is converted into our currency. But after realizing that I felt like I deserved something after being able to save, I went ahead and placed an order. Now, I did do a slightly bulk order because I just wanted to make it worth it. The delivery price is actually, it's high. So I placed a few sets just to make it feel worth it. And definitely when they arrived, I felt like they were. So these are all handmade. The first order that I actually did make were for my binders. After I realized that the ones that I made for myself were basically falling apart. I'm not going to talk so much. I'm just going to show you exactly how they actually look like. So I'm going to push these aside. So it did take a while for me to figure out which, or the categories that I wanted to name my envelopes. But basically I went for the ones that I had, and I also changed a few and added new ones. The first is my work expenses, which I do have. I do go to the office. I actually went to the office today, so I had to use some money for that. So work expenses. I also have now debt Snowball, and this is, just to help me out for any future loans. I do already currently have a few that I auto pay with my account, so that's fine, but just in case, it's nice to have buffers. I also added a business envelope because I am in the works of starting something new with my partner. I also added a shopping envelope, and it's hard because, I am trying to cut down on shopping, but there are things that you just need to buy. This year alone, I've had a few of my jeans get ripped. I had to buy a new bag because that got torn, and the same thing happened to my pair of trainers. So, oh, by the way, trainers is a British word for sneakers, in case, I don't know why I decided to share that with you guys, but I call them trainers, but I think locally everyone says sneakers or sport shoes. Yeah. And I needed to pay for those. And I did add them to my credit card that I had, so I'm paying that off. But now I decided to have an extra shopping envelope. Um, I have my health envelope, also my credit card envelope. So this is another one that I also auto debit, but it's also nice to have a little bit of buffer if I can. I added night out because I realize that when I do go out to work, when I do go out to my office and then I meet my colleagues, we do decide to go on a night out. Not all the time, but separately, that is not paid by the company. So I decided to add that one. I also have my birthday envelope, my pet supplies envelope, gifts, and opticals. So you can see that these envelopes have the cheetah print. They are absolutely gorgeous. And what you do is you actually go onto the website and the seller has a few patterns and then you can choose which one you want. For each pattern, you can also choose the color print that you want, and it can also come in two colors as well. So I realized that some people, just had like an all red or all pink or all black, but I decided to go with this two-tone. So the back part will have the leopard print, and then the front has the border with the wording, and you can even choose the type of font for your wording as well. So I got this. I don't remember how much I paid. I'm actually quite embarrassed to tell you guys how much I paid for this. But just remember, I did get my bonus, and I just decided to reward myself. So that's the binder that will be my sinking funds binder. And I originally did have this transparent binder with the rose gold hardware, and I got this from Lazada. Then the next binder that I wanted to show you is my savings and emergency binder. So the first one is my envelopes so that's sweet budgets, as you can see here. So I have my sweet budgets envelope, and then the rest are emergencies and savings, and then you will have the 15 ringgit challenge, the 25 ringgit challenge, the 30 ringgit challenge, recovery, and then also I have my, okay, so the 30 ringgit challenge, because I did not order that and I did not have enough envelopes, I switched that category to bonus. However, I would still be stuffing 30 ringgit inside this envelope. And then 1 week extra and house emergencies. So the rest they're not named. I'm sorry, my cat fell. So the rest are unnamed, but it's not a bad thing. I can even decide to write with a Sharpie if I want to, or to even put, like stickers. But we'll see. I kind of like it like this as well. Okay, so that is it for my savings and emergencies and my sinking binder. And I also decided to order for my wallet. So I have the smaller A7 size envelopes here. So they're the same. They are the black leopard print with the baby pink writing. So I ordered the A6 size and also the A7 size. And this one came in a set of 8. However, I could only name 5, and then I asked the seller to leave 3 empty. So I do have groceries, petrol, parking, food, change, and then I have 1, 2, and 3 that are empty so that I can use it for anything else in the future. So this, I mean, I am super stoked. They are so cute. They're so pretty. This is so me. I mean, you should have seen how many like cheetah, leopard, animal prints that I used to have. So this really resonates my personality and who I am, and I just love it like this. And together together in my package, she also gave me a cash breakdown, card, and also a cute sticker and a thank you card. So this is a thank you card that is gonna give me like 10% off on my next order. So I really do appreciate that. And the designer is Lux Design. I will put her link down below. Now I did realize that this design specifically was removed. I understand that she sometimes does that when she's overwhelmed with orders. I think that's what happens with Etsy, is that when they get overwhelmed with orders, they would remove the product for a while, and then after they're good to go, they will put that back onto their um, into their shop. So you might want to go back and check, but there are other great designers out there, great sellers out there as well. But I specifically just wanted to tell you about Lux Designs because I did buy from her and I am super happy with it. Okay, so that's the sharing part. If it's too long, I'm just gonna cut a lot of it out, which I normally tend to do. So, right now we're gonna move on to my mini stuffing. Why it's a mini stuffing? For those of you that are new here, I only get paid until the last day of the working month, which is going to be tomorrow, the 29th of July. So since I normally do take my videos on Thursdays and I love uploading them on Thursdays, I just decided to do a mini one instead before I got my salary. I actually got this from my parents. Don't laugh, but so they would be handing me cash so that I would go and get them things that they needed from the store. So as I said, I was back in my hometown for the past 2.5 weeks. And every single time there was a leftover cash, they just didn't want me to take it. And they always said that, just keep it just in case you needed it. So that's what I did. I actually had 150, but this is the balance that I have with me now. And I don't want to use it, but I want to have it as somewhat like a backup just in case. So since I don't have my salary yet, I was thinking that I could put in this money for my groceries and in my other like savings and emergency binder. So I'm basically just doing this along the way. All right, so I am deciding to put 20 in groceries because I will still be allocating money tomorrow when I get my salary. So so the 20 is going to be in here. This is just some extra cash that I also do have left over. So that's going to go in here. Oh yeah, and by the way, these envelopes are super like sturdy. They were bubble wrapped, but this would have taken a lot to bend. So yeah, the quality is amazing, definitely way better than mine. The other cash I would probably want to stuff into my savings and emergency binder. So let me just move all of this away. And I'm going to put 10 for my envelope. So let's see. So that's getting a 10. Oh, and most of the money in here, I did move them into my account because, guys, for some reason, I just don't feel safe anymore. Like, I got a friend to change my door locks. I'm getting paranoid. I got a friend to change my door locks, and I decided to put in my money into my savings account, which I actually don't have easy access to, and I feel safer. So there will be placeholders inside here that is going to replace the actual money that I do save. And then I'll be figuring out how much I want to keep inside here and how much I want to keep inside my account. Okay, so the last 50, I still don't know where I'm gonna put it. Okay, I'm gonna change this money from my 15 ringgit challenge. So now there is actually 50 inside instead of 45. So I've actually added 5 ringgit inside here. And then I'm gonna put some in my sinking funds because I am going to go to the office again. So I do need some money for that. So I'm gonna put probably like 20 inside here in my work expenses. And I'm gonna put five in health. I need to get used to these envelopes because they're super hard. And I think 5 in optical, 5 in health, 5 in optical. Oh yes, I do have other categories now in my wallet, so I will put 5 for parking just in case. I normally take out my parking expenses for work from my work expenses, but just in case, I'm gonna put that here. And what else? I think the rest can go into change. So you never know. The places that I go to still accepts cash. Like my office, the office building that I go to still pay with cash. So, you know, just in case. All right, guys, that's it. I know it was super mini, but I just wanted to do this video to also share with you my new envelopes, and I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you do like this type of content, please do consider subscribing, liking the video, and leaving any comments below. So until I get my salary, see you guys. Bye.